Hello everyone! So in today's video you might be wondering, why is Donar at a 1.0 hologram? Well, I had the, I don't know, creative idea to revisit the 1.0 holograms and see how some of my characters stack up against them in today's meta. I hate using that word, but you know, I thought it could be an interesting video, and I don't know. So that's what we're gonna try out today. So I figured we'd start with the morning aches, because this is the one that I sometimes come back to try and beat my high score, or my time on, with my boy Jiyan over here. Now my Jiyan is S6, and I got really lucky on this one back in 1.0 on his rerun. I had 2 copies, but whatever. We're not here to talk about my copies on Jiyan, but... And these are his stats currently. I'm still missing a crit echo on Jiyan, but it is what it is. And so this is the first team we'll try on this boss. Spoiler alert, it will not live very long. Usually what I end up doing on this one, if I want to try and beat my record, is I go in with Shortkeeper, I ult, I echo, swap the Mortify, I ult, echo into Jiyan, echo, then quit. Then I start it again with Jiyan and I have most of the buffs rolling. And that's how I got it down to 3 seconds. It's my record. As you can see, all-time high, 3 seconds. But for the sake of this video for now, we're just gonna do a normal rotation and see how well Jiyan and an S6 Jiyan does versus the morning aches. Let's see here.
In war with time.
So we Resonance Liberation, echo, Resonance Liberation, we echo into Jiyan, echo, and then we Resonance Liberation. We crit. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It kinda got deleted. Alright, 10 seconds, you know, that's not too bad. But we can improve this. So for those of you who are not aware, Wuthering Waves gives you foods to use, but it also gives you these petrels. These petrels increase the attributes or the elements of your choice, the damage of that element, by 15%. It doesn't last very long, 180 seconds, but... So we're going to be using an arrow petrol on this one. We're also going to be consuming some food, so we're going to be using this one. This one increases my attack and crit rate instead of just the crit rate. It's a bit lower on the crit rate, because there's a pure crit rate food. Where is it? This is the improved version, but here it is. It's a regular version. So we're going to be using this one, every flavor bell crab. So now inside this field with Shortkeeper, I'm sitting at 90% crit rate. At least I think so. I shouldn't, yeah. So we have a 10% chance not to crit, and I will roll those odds and we'll try it out and see what happens, okay? Here goes.
I engraft you new.
Resonance Liberation, echo, Resonance Liberation, echo, intro to Jiyan, echo, and Resonance Liberation. Okay, that was really fast. Fast was that? That was 6 seconds. See? 6 seconds. We improved it by 4 seconds by adding foods and using a petrol. This was the very first hologram in Wuthering Waves that I completed at the highest difficulty. So it's kind of fun going back here and, you know, bullying it a little bit. So some other teams that I like messing around with would be my Carlotta team. She does some pretty good damage. Keep in mind I have food at the moment, so but this is her crit damage and her crit rate. My Carlotta is also S2. So the last hit of her ultimate, her Resonance Liberation, is gonna hit harder. This just gives me more crit rate, so I'm absolutely at a 100% crit rate when I fire off my ult. We're also gonna add a... This still has a cooldown, but let's try without the petrol.
In war with time. Loading. Art unveiled. My company. Victory favors me. A new era awaits.
641,000.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a juicer. That is indeed a juicer. 11 seconds. That's a pretty respectable time for Carlotta. Very, very respectable. So yeah, and with a petrol, you'd end up doing even more. I apologize for all the weird cuts here and there. I have a cat that keeps interrupting my recording, so... But yeah, we ended up on the petrol doing more, so we're now gonna add a petrol to our Carlotta. And let's have a look at how much damage we can pull off. Alright, here we go. Resonance Liberation. Echo. Intro skill. Resonance Liberation. Echo. Intro skill. Heavy attack. And Resonance Liberation.
In the name of the Montellis.
673,000 damage. I'm still waiting for my 700k crit. It happened in the tower yesterday, but it's a bit different there. But yeah, Carlotta is an absolute monster at single target. And in case you were wondering why I have all these echo setups, first of all, I have a echo setup for all the moonlit clouds elements. So this is Spectro, Electro, Fusion, Glacial, and well, I think I'm missing one here, which is Arrow. We'll just try.
In war with time.
Same deal as before. Animation cancel the E into Resonance Liberation.
All of you at once.
Don't get our E off there, but we'll see what happens.
All yours. Reduced to dust. Don't stand in my way. What the?
Vow from the soul.
Waste of time.
I engraft you new. Sentinel protects me. Answer me. Crystals, give me strength. Shielding
No.
others is my duty.
Okay, I got it. Oh!
Power.
No gun.
Sentinel.
Yeah, I'm missing some ER on Zani.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads
After I swap
around.
out my Echo,
Come on.
but that's fine. Can I finish it here, please?
Don't stand in my way.
Ordained.
Now I have a
We finished it.
port to ride.
I got a hit there, but it's kind of fun messing around. Once you like reach the end game, then you don't feel like you have a lot to do anymore in the game. You know, messing around with some holograms is, especially the 1.0 ones, is fun. This bird has a bit more HP than the Morning Eggs.
Loading. Witness the art's true form. My company.
I messed up this thing.
Brilliance lights the way. Glory demands more. A new era awaits.
And the bird goes by. Oh, 689. Oh,
Now that's a lot of damage!
look at that. Dude, Carlotta is a monster. He is still my most hated hologram ever. I never struggled as much as I did on this dude. He's just ugh. A little thing about the Mephis, you can't just start blasting him with damage as he spawns. I think there's a few seconds when you spawn in while he's immune to any form of damage.
In war with time.
We'll ult anyways.
Loading.
We'll do the same on Jeji.
Here comes a helper. My compliment. The stage is set. The world
Oh,
is
we have
mine.
cheat deaths. We should be able to be fine here. That was a very lucky parry, by the way.
Masterpiece complete. Vow from the soul. Stay calm.
Not too bad. Not too bad. That's the Mephis. The highest difficulty, rendered completely useless by the Montelli family. Wow, one member of the Montelli family, I'd say. It's not too bad.
Iron graft you knew. Art unveiled. Here comes a help. My compliment. Glory demands more. A new era awaits. Ordained. In war with time. Loaded. Instigating. Did I mess it up?
Hoping I'm proccing cheat death. There's a bike coming my way right now. Oh, oh, there's my cheat death.
My compliment. Running
And that's the one I was hoping to...
brilliance lights the way.
But he's dead anyways.
Victory favors me.
Couldn't even get to the 200k on that. It's the first hit. It was a very messy fight. It was very, very messy, but 47 seconds, you know, I'll take it. If you are curious about what my current records are, I haven't fiddled around too much with the 2.0 ones, only the 2 or 3 first ones. So my current records are 18 seconds on the Mephis, 6 seconds on the Heron, 3 seconds on the Morning Aches, 56 seconds. As I told you, he has a forced phase and there's a lot of downtime in between. Crownless I hit 18 seconds on with Carlotta. Inferno Rider I did with Carthea apparently in 27 seconds, and the Fallacy 21, 23, a minute and 7 seconds on Hecate. Dragon is 39, Lorelei is 31, and I didn't mess around with these since I beat them. Oh yeah.
Instigating. Did I mess it up? Painting.
Oh no. This time it should work, I hope. Now we're gonna absolutely blast him.
Iron graft you knew. Loading. Art unveiled. Here comes my company. Victory favors me. A new era awaits. Improvise.
There we go. Not too bad. Got him this time before we got to do anything. And that is even a new record. That's a second shaved off from the last record. Not too bad, not too bad. As I mentioned about the monkey a few times at this point, I think, because, well, he's the bane of my existence when it comes to getting a good time. This is forced faced, and you will see it here.
Astral modulation. Loading. Witness the art's true form. My compliment. Victory favors me. An eye for an eye.
And here's the forced faced face. And I think you can hit him up there, but
Time to part ways.
now he's gonna start spawning his clonerinos.
Oath from the heart. Diminish.
It's a parry. I always fail his parry, so I'm just gonna dodge. There's a monkey clone.
Time. Loading.
Restless liberation.
Did I mess it up?
Not good. Wow, I really dodged that with the thingy.
Capture the spark.
Not too bad. And now he might do his
My compliment.
ear thingy.
You will yield. The world is mine.
So we're gonna break him here anyways. Well, I didn't show you this in 2 attempts, but as you can see, he clearly has a phase where he just goes AFK and you have to just dodge. So that's 57 seconds. This is just something I like to do when I'm bored in WoWa. I like to mess around with the holograms, and usually end up messing around with Carlotta and Jiyan because, well, Jiyan is S6 and I like the burst. Carlotta just feels like an absolute beast when I play holograms with her. It's just really fun. All her animations just feel really good when you press the button. It just feels so meaty and so fucking satisfying.
Right.
But
The white
yeah,
is
I think
the
that's
dyed
it.
red.
If you want to see other teams in his holograms, I'll be more than happy to display the power of the regular teams that I have, like Agosta and Frolova, the Frolova team. But other teams is Zani and Phoebe team, you know, on some of the holograms that wasn't Spectro. And yeah, I think that's me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.